Alrighty, yo. Welcome to my brand new channel, Blue Collar Gaming and Content. I plan on doing majority of gaming content, but I am also a certified open water diver and an avid outdoorsman. So there's a really good chance that you're going to see some of that content coming up in the future too. Today we're going to be working on a little bit of Fallout 4. We are in the Far Harbor DLC, and we are going to knock out Cassie Dalton's missions. If y'all are unfamiliar with Cassie Dalton, you will meet her in Far Harbor right after you fend off an attack for the village. So, that's what we're going to do. The mission is called Blood Tide. As being a new channel, feel free to comment, criticize, like, or subscribe if you like what you're seeing. So let's get on with it. A brief introduction to myself. I will be putting out content as often as I can. I do work full-time construction, so my hours are usually 40, 50 hours. So I'm going to try to maybe get one video out per week to start with. We'll see how that works out, and then we'll go from there. Thing about Far Harbor is everything, pretty much everything, is radioactive. Fog's radioactive, and it never leaves. So whether you're working in the middle of the night or if you're during the day, it is still foggy and hazy everywhere. Weapon I'm using is the Poisoner's Combat Shotgun. It does poison damage as well as your typical shooting damage. I'm using Nick Valentine as my companion due to the fact that there is some interesting additional dialogue that comes out of having him as a companion for this mission. I'm not going to try to spoil anything, but watch out for the sleeping ghouls. And that is that section. You you'll find out that I do a lot of salvage work because I do a lot of crafting, building at my settlements and whatnot. I actually have Bolt 88 built as my own personal base for me and my companions alone. Alright, we'll go back to Casey Dalton now and find out what she wants next.
I could use time alone.
Hard times.
Remember, the island's always watching. Be careful out there.
I wiped out the feral ghouls at the campground.
The hero of our saga returns triumphant. I bet the island didn't see that coming. It's only right you get paid for your troubles. Here's 200 caps for you.
I think I deserve more than that.
Yeah, that's not going to be sufficient enough.
With a little more. Here's another 100 caps. I've been thinking about what's next, and then
As far as my special attributes, my charisma is
our grandparents, don't we?
all the way up, so I can talk somebody out of their last bottle cap if I want to. I like running charisma because it offers a lot of extra
That's why it broke my heart when I lost Grandpa George.
extra dialogue opportunities.
We've all lost someone. You deal with it and you move on. That's life.
Well, we all haven't lost someone like Grandpa George, I can promise you that. A kinder and braver man has never walked these streets. I still remember the day I heard the news about what happened to him. He had a farm little ways north of here. Lived a peaceful life, working the land and not causing anyone trouble. The island sent something after him. A huge monster, mean as spit and with claws to snap steel beams. A fog crawler. Grandpa bravely stood his ground. A shotgun in his hands, holding off that terror while the farmhands fled back here. If you can take out that shell-backed devil, it'll send a message loud and clear that says the Daltons never forget when they've been wronged.
Where can I find this farm?
Follow the coastline to the north.
That fog crawler's gonna pay. For Grandpa George.
That's the spirit.
So we're going to go hunt us a fog crawler now. Not as scary as she makes it out to be. And deja vu, here we are again. I am running mods on this playthrough. I have actually played through this game 6 times or so. Different factions each time, you know. See what happens. Oh, apparently we have got a vault here that I have missed previously. Oh, no. I know exactly which vault it is. This is a side mission that will come into play later. It's a fun one to play, so I would recommend it. That Miss Nanny robot that was running around in Far Harbor trying to get my attention when I went to speak to Cassie is the one that you get that mission off of. But back to the mods, I am running Dog Meat plus Companion. I am running Sanctuary Rebuild. I believe SMP put that out. Don't hold me to that. Mods are nice whenever you play a game multiple times because makes it almost like a new game. And I got some company. Yahweh.
Coast looks clear.
And a little brief look at my arsenal real quick. I have, of course, your 5.56 rifle. I'm running the Defiant lever action rifle also. The submachine gun I'm currently using. There's my shotguns. Poisoner's powerful combat shotgun. I do a lot of work to my guns, so they usually are running enhanced components on them. Because who wouldn't want to deal more damage? Melee weapon, I am running a Shemdrown sword. This particular firearm right here, it is not the deliverer that you get from the railroad. It is part of the mod that I'm running for the Rebuild Sanctuary, and it is way overpowered. As you can see, it is it's got a short scope on it. It's fully automatic, and it can melt pretty much any enemy rather quickly. Spray and Pray is a submachine gun I'm running. It's pretty wicked as well. Tinkerton Special is my go-to sniper rifle of choice, no doubt. This submachine gun, if I recall correctly, I bought it off Cricket just outside of Vault 81. Alrighty, now it is time to go kill a fog crawler, and I will show you exactly what this pistol is capable of. It's actually ridiculous. See, not as scary as it's made out to be. Like I said, pretty OP. And that is your fog crawler right there.
In the deep fall, there's things out there.
Poor old Grandpa George, torn apart by a fog crawler. The island hasn't got a shred of decency.
Grandpa George can rest in peace. The fog crawler is dead.
And I'll kill your
Wonderful.
fog crawler.
That's another chapter successfully concluded. You truly are the heroic Avenger
Heroic
I hoped
Avenger.
you were. With that fog crawler gone, we can send some folks up there to get the place ready for you. That's right. The farm is yours. Your own little piece of the island. It'll take
It will
work
take
to get
more
it up
than
and
a
running
little
again,
bit of work.
but you'll have
that
help.
Please.
And
open
here's
up.
another 200 caps in gratitude for your service to the great Dalton lineage.
Oh, yeah, it's not gonna be enough.
Heroic Avenger deserves more than 200 caps.
I can agree to that. Here's another 100 caps. Now, I don't have to tell you that the bonds of blood and family are strong. As strong as any a person can know. But if you ask me, the strongest among them is the bond that exists between two married people. That's why the last part of this tale is the hardest one for me to tell.
You were married. What happened?
My late husband, Daniel, was the best fisherman this island ever saw. He and his crew had a favorite fishing spot out by Brooks Head Lighthouse. One day, a day I'll never forget, I see Danny's boat pulling up with his crewmen all shouting and carrying on. Turns out some trappers moved into the lighthouse. No doubt because the island
Now we
told
get
them
to
to.
go
They're
down
all
some
crazier than
trappers.
a bag of mole rats. Their leader
By the way,
was
trappers
having a
are
little
more or
target
less the
practice.
raiders in the Far Harbor DLC.
Shot Danny right between the eyes. Killed him, just like that. You go and get that son of a bitch. You make him pay for doing the island's bidding.
I'll make that trapper.
Get right on it.
All right, then. Remember, trappers may be half crazy from the fog, but they still know how to use a gun.
Clear on the other end of the island. This is going to take a little bit. Be right back with you when this trip is done. The Cicadia, I'm not going to spoil anything for you people. But it is a pretty big hub for this DLC. And that is a shortcut for you.
Are you real? Is this the boss? Doesn't have to shake out like this. Fight for it! Suppose someone should make it.
Where the hell are you at?
I see it!
Another one of the islands critters for you with the angler. Let's see if we can take this one out. Oh, there's a lot of.
Shouldn't be too much trouble.
And there's your angler. Best thing about legendary enemies is legendary gear. Although I have played this DLC before, I have not done a whole lot of exploring and discovering on this island. This boat right here will also come into play on a later mission, as well as the Ben Pop Factory, which is right there.
Would need the key.
Can't unlock it. Another side quest. And then we are going to pop a little bit of Rad-X. Go down here. Yes, it is a run by super mutants whenever you decide that you want to come here and clear this place out. If you want to see some free play of exploring these factories and buildings and whatnot, let me know down in the comments and I will see what I can do about it.
Anything useful?
Who needs roads anyways?
Let's play, little human.
do it.
Another pretty wicked firearm right here. It originally comes as a freezing combat rifle. I have it upgraded to a 308 receiver. And I am not 100% sure where I picked this up. Sorry. What do we have here?
Something out there. Where'd you...
Nick, get out of my way.
How much can it take?
Hell yeah.
Afraid? That's how it starts.
No, melee attacks should not be this strong. But another part of that mod I'm running is it's called the Specialist Battle Coat. It's supposed to be the lone survivors before the bombs fell from his time in the military. It ups your carry weight tremendously and also your melee damage. Like, I'm about to go take out this Queen with his sword just because. like I said, way overpowered.
Yeah, I see what you are. I see it.
Hate if you want. I've played this game enough, straight up, no mods. I really do not feel guilty about running mods like this. Everything I've done 100 times. Apparently the chickens attack. This is new. Honestly, this is the first time I've seen the red chickens. Like I said, I have not much exploring on this. And we have arrived at our destination. Let's kill some trappers.
What have you here?
I'm gonna place find one of these. And we took a little bit of damage in this.
Run while you can.
And we're so by this point my headset has died, so if you're wondering why I'm not hearing or pinpointing these enemies so easily, it is because I absolutely cannot hear them.
Where'd you go? No man. I'll find ya.
Where you at, buddy?
tell me we don't need to find something in here, because that may take a while.
And apparently there is one more trap handle. Go up here, make pretty quick work of this guy.
That's the fog. Always playing tricks.
Hello, Douglas.
Huh?
Where you at, bro? And hasta la vista. He is down. I will take that. And I took his outfit for my trophy room. Yes, weird. I know. My vault is also a trophy room. All unique enemies I fight and defeat, their outfits usually get put in there.
Sure don't make them like they used to.
But yeah. Go back, report to Cassie, and that will be the end of this. Okay, that robot I was telling you about that has the really cool side quest. This is her.
Ah, you there. Are you that detective?
She has
I've
a
heard
problem
of?
she needs help with.
I guess you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I wasn't sure how I was ever going to find you.
Sounds like we may have another case on our hands.
I
Yes,
haven't
Nick, we
been
have
able
another
to find
case on our
any of
hands.
the local police force, the louts. I don't want to start a panic, but, well, we may have a murder on our hands, and we need an outside set of eyes.
Okay,
Where did the
and
crime
this
take
is where I
place?
said that
At the Cliff's Edge
hotel I was at earlier,
just
the vault
north
that
of
I
the
didn't
town.
remember finding.
Will you help us
This
solve
is where it
heinous
comes into
crime?
play.
Who's the victim?
Using my charisma to my
We want to
advantage.
keep this out the
That's the cool thing
tabloids,
about
but
charisma and
it's
passing speech
Ezra
checks is
Parker, the
XP.
financier of the hotel. Will you help us? There may still be a murderer at large.
Who are your employers?
I shouldn't say out here in the
Like I
open,
said,
but
charisma is amazing.
my employers are quite wealthy, as are the other patrons of the hotel. Please, you must help us. Every moment we wait, our residents are at risk.
And I'm not doing this for
Is
free.
this conversation on the clock?
Oh, yes. Well, I suppose I do have a bit of petty cash on me that I could provide for your time. Will you help us solve this heinous crime?
This type of investigation usually requires a retainer.
Oh,
And I want to
you're
get her
a
for
private
every single penny she has.
investigator, not an employee of the state. Well, yes, then I suppose a retainer can be arranged. Please, you must help us. Every moment we wait, our residents are at risk.
If there may be a murderer, I'm gonna need some danger pay as well.
I'm afraid that's all I have
And
on
that
me,
is how it's
but
done.
my employers are, well, rather wealthy, and I can definitely put a word in for you. Will you help us solve this heinous crime?
Sure.
Okay, I'll
Why
help.
not?
Oh, thank goodness. Shall I guide you to the Cliff's Edge Hotel now?
Not yet.
No.
Ah, you must have supplies you need to procure. I shall wait for you at the edge of town.
Alrighty, you want to check back in, wrap the mission up. If y'all want to see me do any more of these Far Harbor missions, just let me know
Fresh shipment.
down in the comments. Once again, I am a brand new channel. Criticism, good or bad, suggestions, requests on content you may like to see in the future, leave it all down in the comments. And if you like what you're seeing or are interested, please
Bring it on,
take a
Howard.
moment and hit that
I
like
can
and
see
subscribe
it.
button. It will help me out greatly growing my new channel.
What kind of person just shoots a man for sport? All those trappers can burn in hell.
That trapper who killed your husband is dead.
Then it's done. It's finally done. All those lives that were lost, all those debts finally repaid. And it was no son or daughter of Far Harbor who stood up to the island and avenged the Dalton bloodline. It was you, an outsider, a mainlander. The final chapter's been written. The story has come to an end. This is a day I never thought I'd live to see. Thank you.
I was glad to help. I hope I've put your mind at ease.
You certainly have. Now, every good story's gotta have a happy ending, right? The hero finds the treasure, saves the sweetheart, and rides off into the sunset. Well, I'm a little old to leap up on a horse. But I have got something close to a treasure. This is an heirloom that's been in my family for... let me think. Oh, for at least a generation or two. There's no Daltons left to inherit the thing, so it might as well pass on to you. The island knows this weapon. Oh, yes. You carry this, and it'll take you seriously. And that's it. That's the end. I can sleep easy now, knowing there won't be any
You are very
unfinished
welcome.
business when they put me in the ground. Off you go now. My story's over, but yours, I think yours is only just getting interesting.
And that is Blood Tide. Thank y'all for tuning in and have a wonderful day.